Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of AWS Cloud Services with a fun twist, would you rather? We'll be comparing different AWS services and seeing which option might be a better fit for you in a given scenario. So, let us know in the comments which options you choose and why. So let's start. Would you rather use EC2 instances for all your workloads? Or serverless for everything? EC2 instances offer fine-grained control for specific use cases, while Lambda is cost-effective for event-driven, short-duration tasks. What would you choose? Would you rather only use AWS Fargate for container management? Or Elastic Kubernetes service? Fargate is a managed service that abstracts away the underlying infrastructure, but EKS gives you more granular control over your container orchestration. What would you choose? Would you rather use CloudFormation for infrastructure as code? Or use Terraform? While CloudFormation is specific to AWS, Terraform can be used with multiple cloud providers, giving you more flexibility if you move beyond AWS in the future. What would you choose? Would you rather rely solely on S3 for your storage needs? Or utilize EBS? S3 is great for object storage of large files, while EBS is block storage designed for frequent access of data by EC2 instances. What would you choose? Would you rather use a single, massive EC2 instance for everything? Or microservices architecture with containers? Single EC2 instance is good but can become a bottleneck. Microservices are flexible, but require more management. What would you choose? Would you rather rely on CloudWatch for all monitoring? Or use third-party tools? CloudWatch provides comprehensive monitoring for AWS services, giving you a unified view of your infrastructure. Third-party tools may offer additional features, but can add complexity. What would you choose? Would you rather prioritize AWS WAF for web application security? Or depend on security groups and NACL? WAF offers comprehensive security, while security groups and NACLs provide basic firewall functionality. What would you choose? Would you rather use Route 53 for DNS management? Or with a third-party provider? Route 53 is highly available and scales well, while third-party providers might offer lower costs. What would you choose? Would you rather store frequently accessed data in EFS? Or in S3? EFS offers performance for EC2 instances, while S3 is cost-effective for large, less accessed files. What would you choose? Would you rather implement Direct Connect for dedicated connection? Or rely on internet connections for AWS access? Direct Connect offers low latency for bandwidth-intensive tasks, while internet can be more cost-effective. What would you choose? Would you rather choose step functions for workflow automations? Or script custom solutions? Step functions is easier to use, while scripting allows for more granular control over workflows. What would you choose? Would you rather use AWS Secrets Manager for secrets management? Or store secrets manually in configuration files? Secrets Manager is more secure and centrally managed, but manual configuration is simpler initially. What would you choose? Would you rather opt for AWS Shield for DDoS protection? Or third-party service? Shield is a managed service that integrates with AWS, while third-party providers might offer lower costs. What would you choose? Would you rather use AWS Fargate for serverless container deployment? Or manually? Fargate is easier to use and scales automatically, while manual orchestration offers more control over containers. What would you choose? Would you rather use AWS AppSync for mobile app development? Or without managed GraphQL service? AWS App Syncer simplifies development with features like data synchronization, reducing development time and effort. Developing without a managed service offers more control and flexibility over the data layer. What would you choose? Would you rather have free access to AWS SageMaker or to AWS Redshift? AWS SageMaker is a specialized service for machine learning, offering a wide range of tools and algorithms specifically designed for building, training, and deploying models. AWS Redshift is a data warehouse service optimized for large-scale data analytics. What would you choose? Would you rather use Amazon Aurora as your primary database, or with traditional MySQL or PostgreSQL? Amazon Aurora is a high-performance, scalable relational database engine with full compatibility to MySQL and PostgreSQL, offering ease of migration and familiar syntax. A traditional MySQL/PostgreSQL might be a better choice for existing applications with extensive customization. What would you choose? Would you rather use AWS Cognito for user authentication, or your own authentication system? AWS Cognito simplifies user authentication with features like social sign-in and multi-factor authentication, reducing development time and effort. Our own authentication system offers maximum control and customization for unique authentication flows. What would you choose? Would you rather deploy only in one AWS region, or in multiple AWS regions? Our single region is simpler to manage initially. Our multiple regions improve fault tolerance, disaster recovery, and reduce latency for users in different locations. What would you choose? Would you rather manually manage databases with EC2 instances, or use RDS? EC2 for database management offers full control and customization. RDS, Amazon Relational Database Service, is a managed database service that simplifies setup, operation, and scaling, reducing administrative overhead. What would you choose? Would you rather use AWS Greengrass for lot devices, or without AWS integration? AWS Greengrass extends AWS services to edge devices, enabling local processing, filtering, and analysis of data, reducing reliance on the cloud. No AWS integration might be suitable for simple lot projects with minimal cloud interaction. What would you choose? Would you rather implement IAM policies for each user manually, or automate IAM policies with AWS organizations? Our manual IAM policies offer granular control over user access. Our automated IAM policies with AWS organizations simplify management, reduce the risk of errors, and enforce consistent access policies across accounts. What would you choose? Would you rather opt for CloudFront for global content delivery, or S3 static hosting for worldwide access? Our CloudFront is a content delivery network, CDN, that delivers content with high performance and low latency, ideal for globally distributed static content. Our S3 static hosting is a simpler and more cost-effective option for basic static content delivery. What would you choose? Would you rather utilize AWS Lambda for real-time data processing, or Kinesis for data stream processing? Lambda is cost-effective for short bursts, while Kinesis is designed for continuous data streams. What would you choose? Alright folks, that's all the would you rather for AWS Cloud Services we have for today. If you enjoyed this format, let me know in the comments below what other tech topics you'd like to see as a would you rather battle. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and until next time, keep on clouding.